What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Bruja Africana, coming to y'all with video number 5 in the series regarding the reparations coming from the beheading of the hip-hop gatekeepers. In this one, we're going to talk about my Young Miami's position in this and where she has been playing and what she's been doing and why she's also complicit in these new allegations against Diddy. The Two of Pentacles shows Young Miami being in legal trouble, but her being in that legal trouble came from her needing and wanting money. I've said, not that she's broke. Don't get me wrong, and don't come for me in these comments. I'm not saying that the girl is broke, but she does a lot of living beyond her means, and Puff knew that. So he used that against her. Again, he makes sure that he targets soft-eyed people who are easily malleable, okay? And he knew that he could bend Carisha in any way that he needed her to be bent to accomplish what he needed accomplished, or at least to have a Bonnie to his Clyde, because y'all know he killed Kim Porter. I know I said I didn't know at first, but more and more we go down this rabbit hole. Yes, the fuck he did, honey. So of course he needed a Bonnie to his Clyde. So to appeal to Young Miami, the young woman, the young Queen of Pentacles that she is, the little queen that's out here wanting his coin. She don't want to be broke again. So Puff appeals to her with all that money and that opportunities, or those opportunities. Remember I told y'all, instead of offering her a wedding ring, he could offer her so much more than just being Miss Sean Combs. It was more to offer rather than just being Sean Combs. And that's exactly what he did. He scooped Young Miami up, and not only did he scoop her up and pay her real good to keep his secrets and all of that, but he's teaching her the game, because Puff is moving as if I was a woman, I would be Carisha. Oh yeah, I know y'all don't. I know y'all know about men who cut up like that, honey. So Young Miami is his dog, if you will. Puff has his hand way up that girl's ass, and he is like her puppeteer. He's going to tell her what it's going to be, and she's going to remember all of the fun and the good times and the money that Diddy has spent. She's also going to remember to keep her mouth closed, because now that he's done all of this and took her around all those people and introduced her to so many people. Y'all hear my grandson back there laughing at me. He's so silly. But now that Diddy has introduced her to all these people and put this bread in her pocket and got her, with a whole lot of coin, she got to participate in the Prince of Darkness activities. Young Miami done got down in some freak offs. Young Miami done did some things for men in front of Puff that she was not doing. That's what JT was talking about when she indirectly said she hopes that guys don't come between them. Because guys have already come between them. She's already told us with the Death card and the King of Pentacles, Young Miami changed once she got with this rich-ass nigga. And that's exactly what she did. Young Miami is no longer the old Carisha that we once knew. Honey, this girl done been whipped around and done every which way, up and down, for that money Puff giving her. And while I like Carisha and I hope for the best for her, she placed herself in a position to be alienated away from her family and her friends and those people that cared for her, because she put money above all things. That old saying, money is the root of all evil, that applies in her situation, because all she cared about was money. And it almost placed her in like a masculine position, the way that she was chasing money. So she ended up in a position of thinking that Puff was her end-all, be-all, and all of the money that he brought, all of the experiences, she wouldn't have to do anything else ever again. She would. I'm sorry, my grandson is going at it, honey. Whatever he's watching, he's loving it. But Puff gave her all this money, opportunities, fame. She can sit on her ass. She ain't got to rap no more. She can just simply be a kept woman, Puff got enough money to make sure that she can sit on her ass and do exactly what she want to do. Get paid to look pretty. But then all of this legal shit started coming up. And those worries began. That Eight of Cups began to tilt in other favor. Or in other people's favor. Let me say this. First, Gina popped up. And we should have known that was the prerequisite to some bullshit happening when Gina popped up. Puff's ex-girlfriend. Then Young Miami exerted herself over that situation. Puff gave her a little more money and she came on back because she did stop fucking with him. But then she remembered in this relationship with Puff, she has done some things and has crossed some lines and has formed some alliances that she had not been dealing with at first. Now she's stuck to it because of the nature of her and Puff's relationship. If I pay you, you'll do this or that. You know, with that Ace of Cups showing up, she letting Puff do any sexual deviant act to her. He pissing on her, probably got other men pissing on her, you know, doing things to her that are outlandish. You know, he done poked every hole on the girl's body. He done basically said that he's got her participating in these freak offs, doing things to sexually violate people, and it's all because of the money. Young Miami is with the shits and will stay with the shits because she likes to sit on her ass, honey. You know, like I said, I like Young Miami, but she even raps lazy. Everything she does, there's an air of laziness, an air of, I only want a man to take care of me. And Puff has done just that. And like I said, she's become the Bonnie to his Clyde. She is the Queen of Pentacles and he is the King of Pentacles. And together they sit back and they destroy people together. They use their money and their power together, or their influence as a couple, to search out people, to traffic people, to lure younger people, younger women, younger men, younger whomever it is that Diddy wants at that moment, into their little sex den, into their little dick dungeon that they got going on. Young Miami is into younger women too. Now that's the part that I don't think that y'all are putting out there. We are talking about people that are into children and doing things to kids. And I don't know why Young Miami has not been mentioned. There's a young girl that's coming up, and not with the Puff situation, because I know he and Aaron Hall allegedly raped that 17-year-old girl back in the 90s. I'm saying allegedly, but I know that it happened for real because I remember the motherfucking picture because I was 16 years old when the shit happened. But Young Miami goes out and searches out young girls for Puff, and they are having these freak-offs with these younger girls. Young Miami also will go get a dude because she's freaky like that. She'll go get bisexual men and she'll work them for Puff. You know, that's what the Temperance card, the King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups is about. The Three of Cups is about them getting the people fucked up on whatever motherfucking liquor or whatever MDMA that they're putting in those drinks for those people. And that shit is working and they're taking advantage of these people together. Her and Puff are enjoying doing this shit together. This has given Carisha a new power of, I can do anything I want to do to anybody and my nigga help me and ain't nothing that can be done. Because she felt like Puff was untouchable. She has participated in the alleged rapes of some of these people. She has participated in some of the alleged trafficking of these young girls that are coming through here. She has participated in the sexual manipulation and or rape of these gay boys. And this is all allegedly. But Young Miami is just as tied up in this shit as anybody else is. Do I hate that for Carisha? Yeah, I hate it in the aspect of you allowed a demon to cause you to do anything for money. Yes, I hate that part for her. But all the rest of it, baby, you know better as a woman. You have a daughter, you have a son. Are you going to allow them to hurt your children the same way? And this is just my opinion. She probably will because she's not that good of a mother in the first place. With the Empress card being turned in reverse, yes, the fuck I said it. Young Miami is only more interested in the show effect of being a mother. She's more interested in defending her position in Puff's life, especially because they're seemingly about to get caught up. Will Young Miami get in trouble with Puff? Her name is going to be mentioned. But Puff told y'all before he gonna do anything to protect his little personal peace or whatever he was calling her. Because with that Page of Swords showing up, people are combing her internet searches or not internet searches, her internet history. That's why she's deleted her TikTok shit or her Twitter, excuse me, where she told Gina if she wanted her to eat her pussy, Diddy would have her on her knees doing it. She was telling y'all then that she was participating in the violation of people. Now, Gina would have participated in the shit, the funky dog head bitch. She would have did the shit because Puff gonna pay her too. But what about those people that they hurt who were innocent, so to speak? What about those people who, with this Ten of Swords energy and the Knight of Swords energy, what about those people who fought against that shit? And what about the people that y'all just essayed and really threw them to the wolves and nobody believes them because of the money that you and Puff have together? Come on, Carisha, this ain't cool. This ain't cool. That moon energy showing up, showing that you are selling your soul for a piece of old dick, baby. Old dick. Eventually, that dick ain't gonna get hard. Eventually, you're gonna have a motherfucking heart attack from taking them pills so that he can fuck you and make you feel good and have you in love, baby. But by then, it's going to be too late to listen to us. So you can go ahead and brush this away and shit on people and continue to help Puff sexually assault people. Or you can just look at it like your time is up. This is why JT has walked away from her. This is why people are turning their back on her, because they know that Young Miami has participated in this shit. And don't nobody want to be caught up in that, honey. How you a woman and you out here sexually assaulting people with a nigga? Do anything for a nigga, Lord.